Hey, what's up everyone? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids. Today we're going to be looking at this, which is the Sofirn SC18 EDC flashlight. So quick look here, compact light, as you can see, not super big, definitely usable for EDC, keep it in a kit, keep it in a bag. Would I use this as like an emergency light at home? Yeah, for getting around the house, maybe a little bit. I'd want something a little bit bigger if it were kind of a situation where I needed a lot of light for a long time, like power out. But this has been a cool little EDC light for me. I'm not very familiar with this company, Sofirn, S-O-F-I-R-N. As a matter of fact, when I posted about this earlier today, I put Sofirn, S-O-F-R-I-N, and I was like, oh, I don't think that's right. So somebody commented this is kind of a sleeper brand. So, you know, you probably know Phoenix, Surefire, Through Night. Yeah, they were more popular in the past, not as much now. Who else? Olight, you know, lead lensers, kind of popular. They're more like a Walmart brand or a sporting goods store brand. Princeton Tech, a bunch of those companies. But Sofirn, not a lot of people are familiar with, but I've liked this thing so far. So let me give you some of the details, then absolutely we'll take out into the night and show you what it looks like in use. So one of the first things that's a win about this light is that it comes with an 18650 battery despite its compact size. So, I mean, that's an awesome feature. It also has, as you can see here, a USB-C port right there, which is great. And it comes with your USB-C charging cord, which is great as well. More and more companies are moving towards USB-C, which I think is awesome. So you've got a strobe, a moonlight, a low, medium, high, and a turbo setting. So lots of different options as far as your outputs. Your moonlight setting is 3 lumens. That's gonna run for 230 hours. That's a long time. Your low is 100 lumens. That's gonna be for 23 hours. Your medium is 350 lumens. That's gonna run for 6.3 hours. Your high is 800 lumens. That's gonna run for 2.6 hours. And then your turbo is 1800 lumens. That's gonna run for 2.3 hours. You also have a strobe, which is gonna run at 1800 lumens as well. And that strobe is gonna last 5 hours. So you can see your little activation switch there. If it's green, it means it has good power. Red means it has poor power. Flashing red means it's critical, it's gonna die soon. That's different than saying, you know, 7 hours left, 2 hours left, 50% battery, something like that. But at least you can get a sense of, hey, I gotta go charge this thing. You can see the pocket clip there real quick. About 3/4 of an inch that sticks out when you actually have it in your pocket. I do want to mention with that turbo setting, so it says it's going to run for over 2 hours, but it also has a system built in. So as it gets hotter as a flashlight, it's going to drop that output down. So to say it's going to run over 2 hours, I think that's like maybe in ideal situations, but overall you're going to get, you know, your turbo, and then it's going to slowly drop down more and more so that it doesn't fry the light. Good down to 2 meters, IP68 rated, and also drop resistant to 2 meters. So again, initially some thoughts. I like the size of it, it's compact. If you follow my channel, you know I prefer an end pressure switch. I just think that's easier to activate than a side one. So what I try to do in general is line up the pocket clip with the button. So I know if I can find the pocket clip in the dark, just slide up to the top, then press the button. I'll show you what it looks like. There's your moonlight. Turn that off. Let me go through the settings. So low, medium, high, double click for turbo, and then triple click for strobe, so strobe warning. There's your strobe, tap it again, it's gonna go back, hold it down, or click it, and then it'll go off. So that's a quick rundown of this guy. Like I said, I have enjoyed using this so far. A little bit bigger than like a Baton 2 from Olight, a little bit shorter than a Baton 2 from Olight, but bigger than a Baton 1 from Olight. So there's the rundown. When the night falls, we'll take this thing out to the night and test it out. All right, guys, we're outside now. Let's check out 3 lumens on this light. I'm looking from my back porch off into the woods. This is 3 lumens. Can't really see anything out in the woods, but you can see my hand there quite easily. We'll go up to low here. It's 100 lumens. So there's 100 lumens. You can see off into the woods. There's actually a trail down there. I'll zoom in a little bit. So you can, I mean, you could see decently as I shine it off into the woods. I could easily hike with this, no problem whatsoever. That's 100 lumens. I would say it's pretty balanced as far as the light coming out. Not a real hot center anywhere. Let's go up to 350 here, 350 lumens. So that's definitely plenty of light. You can actually see, if I can point out, like right down there, the bottom of this little hill is the trail that runs through the woods there. So, you know, looking off into the woods, you can definitely see just fine with this. Let's go to the high 800 lumens here. You know, almost 3 times what the 300 is, but doesn't feel like it when you're looking at it. Let me go through this again. So low, medium, high. Definitely a jump from medium to high, but doesn't seem like a huge difference when you're actually looking at it. And now let's go to 1800. This is the turbo. So that's some nice output there. Definitely can see off into the woods quite easily. That's nice. And then here's strobe, so strobe warning. There's your strobe. Let's try another spot now. All right, here's me just walking around the edge of the yard. This is low. There's medium. Go up to high here. There's your high. So we are looking at a house under renovation across the street. This is on high. Let's go to turbo. You can see what that looks like. I could definitely see down that side driveway all the way to, you know, kind of where it disappears into the, there's actually a hill over there too, but I could see just fine with this. And you could probably tell there's a little bit of a hotter center you could see on screen there, but pretty balanced, I would say. So there's your high. There's your turbo. Let's go to low. There's your high again. Just take a look around here. There's our trampoline. Back door, next door. Off into the woods again. Keep walking here. All right, so we're looking at the neighbor's cars here. There's low. You could see them okay. Medium. I could see the white one all the way down at the end pretty effectively now. There's high. Still pretty good. Here's turbo. Definitely better at turbo. I can feel a little bit of heat right here now in the fin. And you can see a little bit of light here. And it's like, oh, is that like a yellow light? That is actually not supposed to be. That's just a reflection of the light inside. It's not telling you anything. You can see when I turn it off. All right, so the light's off. When I turn it on, watch this. So green means a lot of power left, as we talked about before. There's medium, there's high, low, medium, high. Double click for turbo. It's getting warmer, but it's definitely not terrible by any means. So you've seen this light in use. I've given you the details on it. Let me tell you the best thing about it is that right now at the time of this video, you can get this for $17.49. That is a great deal. If you had said this light was gonna be 30 bucks, I would have gone, yeah, that's reasonable considering what you're getting, functionality, size, 18650 battery, all those things. The downside for a company like, let me say it correctly again, Sofirn, or Sofirn, maybe it is that they're not super well known, right? When you have a brand like a Streamlight, Phoenix, Olight's done a great job with their marketing. When you have a company like that, you've got name recognition. With this one, you don't, and so to charge somebody 30 bucks for it seems like a lot. Whereas this one, to pay 18 bucks, that's a great deal. You're getting a lot of lumen output, and then you can, you know, you've not invested a ton of money. You're not going to drown yourself in debt to get a light like this. So this definitely gets a thumbs up for me, as you saw in the title of this video. I think this is a fantastic deal. So I would check it out for 18 bucks. Pick it up on Amazon. I'll put a link down below in the description section. But it's been a great light for me so far, and at such a reasonable price, I think it's a win. Things I would change in the future, I would love to see a magnetic base included. It looks like you might be able to get a diffuser for this, which would be a nice addition. In a future version, I'd like to see them give you maybe some different output battery power updates based on the light, not just green, red, and flashing red. That would be cool. Maybe a little bit more texturing on the side, but overall, like I said, I still think this is a great light. I'll be EDCing this in the days ahead because I've been very impressed with it. So if you have any other lights from this company, Sofirn, let me know. Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. Let's kind of just start the discussion there to hear what your experience is with this company. So with that said, check it out. I got a link down below in the description section. And yeah, if you've got thoughts and feedback on this light or other lights from this company, let's start that conversation now. All right, guys, thanks as always for checking out the videos here on YouTube. Please subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids if you haven't done so already. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check us out on Instagram, Tumblr, and Vero as well. More videos coming soon. Take care.